What's up, everybody? What's up, everybody? Jeffrey Dye here. Welcome to the mess I like to call my desk, even though you can't see me. Which, if you're wondering what this video is, it's sort of my plan B to if I can't upload a video, which I'm sorry for not uploading a video yesterday. Things are starting to come back, and in a not pleasant way. So this is the second time that I'm going to try and record this, and the last time didn't go so well because it's so bad. Oh my gosh. Okay. I was ing a lot. I was saying a lot, and I'm going to try and avoid that this time. And I'm gonna have a lot of long pauses because of it. I'm not used to this. I'm not used to recording for long periods of time. So the reason why I'm doing this whole sort of thing is because, gosh, I did it again. Okay. It's because I couldn't upload a video, and I wanted to explain why, and also just, branch off to other things, because this is going to be like a podcast type video, except it's going to be way shorter than a podcast would usually be, because the podcast would usually be like 30 to 2 hours, 30 minutes to 2 hours. But this is probably going to be pretty short. I want to make this at least like 20 minutes, maybe something like that. I might cut it down a bit, but the reason why I didn't upload yesterday is because I've been becoming busy. Basically, I'm preparing for the busyness, as Fish likes to say. That's a word that he uses, busyness. So yeah, I've been preparing for the busyness, and that involves school. Which, if you are good friends with me, you would probably assume that this has to do with band camp, and it actually doesn't. Crap. Bandcamp isn't bad. It only takes like 1 hour and a half out of the I get like 5 hours of sleep per night, so 19 hours. That's a lot, right? Even if I was getting 8 hours, I would have 16 hours of free time, which an hour and a half would be taken away by Bandcamp, which I'd still have so much time left to film and edit and all that stuff. But there's this distraction, this ongoing distraction, and it's always apparent. And I'm sure you could guess at first try. It's everywhere, for me at least. And if you're a YouTuber, you probably struggle with this too. Oh, my phone just buzzed. What's going on here? Instagram post. Okay, I don't care. Anyways, my family. that's the thing. I mean, right now, I'm not gonna blame my mom or my dad for this, because they are hardworking. If they make a mistake, it's not their fault, and plus, they're not making any mistakes. I mean, I'm being brutally honest right now. It's my brother. I mean, of course, right? I can't blame him though, because he is young. He doesn't understand work yet, and that other people have other things to do, and he can't have everybody use their time for him. And during the 52 series, which, if you don't know what the 52 series is, it was mainly a series to show people that stress comes from YouTube, and it's serious. During that series, I was super stressed. That series was sort of an escape tactic, and I was pretty much mocking myself, because part of that was true. I'm not saying the actual story was true, but the feelings that I had and the emotions that I was portraying, it was pretty real. And I remember I had this BTS video. I don't know if I still have it, but I remember I was super stressed, and I remember when I think back to that moment, I thought I was just bothered. But when I actually look back on the actual video, I look like I'm about to cry. And basically, in that video, I talked about, my parents and my brother, and how, like, the things that the people that should be supporting me are the people that are distracting me from doing my work. And I was so caught up in everything, and I got so mad, I got so angry. But I mean, now I don't care, and it should be the other way around. The thing that I didn't realize last time was that I'm a small YouTuber. At that time, I didn't have 100 subscribers, and I was still worried because at that time I had to upload a video a day, and I got worried. I'm like, oh, people need to see this, but I'd only get like 20 views per video like I do right now. And I don't know why I was so worried. I guess I was just super stubborn. But right now, I don't really care if I don't upload, because I'm at the rate I'm going right now, I'm gonna grow very, very slow. And missing, for example, 10 uploads isn't gonna change any of that. I bet if I didn't upload for 10, how am I supposed to word that? Okay. Anyways, if I didn't upload for 10 weeks and I came back, I bet I would still get the same amount of views that I do now, because it's small. And I do have a battle plan for getting big on YouTube, which I'll talk about that maybe in another video, maybe later in this video. But anyways, yeah, in the 52 series, I had distractions, which I mean, partially were my parents, because they dragged me to do things that, you know, I didn't really need to do. I'm not talking about chores or anything, but like going outside of the house and stuff, like things outside of, you know, the house. But right now it's only by my brother, and I know, yeah, I'm not supposed to care, because I am used to the fact that, like, you know, I don't need to be uploading. I don't, because honestly, I could give up right now and wait until a trend pops up for my chance. But I mean, I want to do this. Yes, of course, I want to get videos out to you when I promise to and stuff like that. But if I can't, it's not a big deal. It really isn't to me. Now, if I didn't upload for like a week or something, that's when I would get worried. But right now, it's not stressing me out. It's not doing any of that. It's just getting annoying, really. Because I mean, most of the time, I'm not even trying to film a video. I'm either trying to practice my saxophone. I'm really trying to get into music right now. Right now I'm learning the piano, I'm learning the guitar. I would say I'm pretty good at saxophone. I mean, I've been doing it for 2 years, but I lately switched over to a new type of saxophone, which I'm still trying to get used to, which I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm not really that good on it. Anyways, I'm also, gosh, I hate that freaking smack that my tongue does. Anyways, I'm also learning guitar, but not as much as I've been learning piano, because I really want to refine my piano skills. Back then, if you saw the latest compilation video, I knew how to play piano. I did. I was fairly decent. Right now, I wouldn't say that I'm good. I really wouldn't. When somebody said, like, if I asked somebody if they were good at piano and they said yes, what I expect is that they know probably like 5 whole songs. They know how to play with both hands, like different things, you know, different movements, patterns, whatever. I'm too lazy to even think of the terms right now. But yeah, I wouldn't consider myself a good piano player. Anyways, I got so sidetracked. Distractions, what else were we talking about? I don't know. But right, alright, so the reason why I didn't upload yesterday is because distractions. That's all. That's literally all. I mean, I want to give you guys more, because I want you guys, because I feel like if I do this whole podcast thing more, which drop a like right now if you want to see more of this, because I really want to see if you guys would like this. Oh my gosh. Sorry guys, I'm getting a thing. Oh, okay. Anyways, yeah, I don't know if you guys have already known about this, but 2 days ago, YouTube released this new feature. Well, it's not new, but it was released to the public 2 days ago. And I've been texting my good friends a lot, Jacob and Mary Carmen, which they've both been in videos. You guys, of course, know Jacob. You've only seen Mary Carmen once. Also, Alex, who, I mean, I haven't really been texting on there because, I don't know. We usually send each other memes, and we can't really send each other memes on YouTube. What do I think of the feature? Well, basically, if you don't know what the feature is, you can send videos to your friends way easier. You can also message on there. So basically, YouTube SMS. And that sounds kind of cool, right? But there's some limitations and stuff like that. What do I think of it? I don't think it's necessary. I really don't think it's necessary. It wasn't needed. They didn't need to make it. Do I like it? Yeah. Things can be unnecessary, but you can still like them. Do I wish it was gone? I don't wish it was gone. I don't want it to, just completely disappear. But I wouldn't be sad if it did. If that makes sense to you guys. I mean, yeah. So yeah, enough talking about that YouTube crap, because I kind of want to move on from that. Right, if you guys just want a quick sort of just update, I'm okay. I'm not stressed or anything. I probably am going to be stressed in the next few coming weeks because school is starting. Oh my gosh. If you want me to continue this, I know I keep saying this, if you want me to make another podcast type thing, just tell me what you want me to talk about. Also, I could talk about so many things. I could talk about school, the next coming year, things I want to expect, stuff like that. And I'm gonna make it interesting, okay? It's not gonna be boring. I can talk about YouTube, all the YouTube drama. Sorry about that. The mic just cut off for so long, and I didn't notice. I had to restart my computer and everything. I think what I was talking about was, do you guys want to see more of this podcast stuff? I know it hasn't been going on long enough for you guys to really decide yet, but yeah, I think I've talked about everything that I need to talk about. I really hope so. Yeah, so we there's a bunch of topics that I could talk about next. I think, I mean, I don't know if I have one ready right now. I won't say anything right now. But anyways, what shall I talk about? I'm totally gonna cut this part out. Okay, so I just thought of something that I could talk about just really quick. So, as you guys know, if you have been watching the channel for a while, I'm a storyteller, and I do that in a way to where I tell a story through vlogs, so it can seem like reality, which is a cool aspect to it. Now, people in my most recent series were not enjoying it, and I could see why. It's because it was my content was solely based on the story. I had no other content really, and I wanted to inform you guys there's going to be an announcement later. I don't know when, but I am starting a new series, but it's going to be different, and it's going to be to where it's more of like an add-on to a vlog instead of a whole new story, and it's not gonna change the channel. I promise you. Like, the way that series changed the channel before was that I literally uploaded nothing else. But, with this new series, it's really simple. It's a really simple idea. There's no storyline behind it, no plot points or anything. It's really simple. I think you guys might like it. It's just something to spice up the vlogs a bit instead of just making something totally different. It's gonna be still the same old vlog, but it's gonna it's gonna have an aspect to it that I actually genuinely think you guys will really like. With the 52 series, I knew that some people would see me in a different way because, you know, in that series I got mad and I put down my friend's birthday and I broke my friend's tripod. In this, I'm not gonna make myself look bad. And same with the Silencer series. I mean, that just, it kept dragging on. And this new series, I wouldn't even consider it a series, really. Like, to be honest, I wouldn't consider it a series. It's more like a add-on, you know. Like, I have question time in my vlogs, which I haven't put question time in my vlogs recently because honestly, the other friends that I have left, other than Jacob, because I know Jacob would totally be open to do that, but as for my other friends, it'd be kind of hard to, you know, of course, most of them know I do YouTube, and most of them don't take it seriously, because, I mean, of course I do, but they're just like, oh, he has a YouTube channel, whatever. So, I mean, it's always been just a thought in my mind, just like imagining how it would play out. Like, I think, you know, people that would be willing to do it, they're not really social. Like, the people that are willing to do it aren't the social people. I wanna get into asking deep questions. I mean, I tried with fish, but I mean, there's nothing you can really expect from that. And of course, I can't ask my brother deep questions. I feel like if I tried to ask Jacob deep questions, we'd just both end up laughing super hard. So I don't know. I really don't know. There's a lot of people to pick and choose from. Well, I just feel like if I went up to them and we're just like, hey, so I'm gonna call you, or I'm gonna hang out with you, and I'm just gonna ask you really, really personal questions. Yeah, like, you know, do you see how weird or awkward that would be? So yeah, that's why I wouldn't do that. I mean, I literally just thought of like 3 people that I could do. If you guys want me to continue question time, then I'll go ahead and do that. I'm really liking the way that my vlog style is right now. It's not the same sort of template. It's not the same sort of pattern. I mean, it's different each vlog, but there's like similarities to each, which, for example, there's the sort of intro part. Not like my actual intro, but the intro part where it's like, where it says the vlog and the date. That's always going to be different. Like, it's either going to be like in the actual video, it's going to be like on top of a desk, for example. It's going to be just in the corner of the screen. It's always different. That part's always different. Then there's question time. Then there's where I say thank you for watching. It's pretty much a joke that originally started, I'm pretty sure, when I was with Fish, and I told him to, you know, say thank you for watching, and he did it really bad, so I cut him off before he could say anything. And I think that's how it started. And then I put the black screen with the white text saying nope, and then it'd continue on with like the video or like deleted scenes or bloopers or something like that, and then it'd go into the outro. That's like an ongoing thing. And then what else is there? There's, of course, like every so often there's cinematic sequences. I love cinematic sequences. I mean, surprisingly, they're not that hard to edit. Of course, Jacob's was really hard to edit, and I wouldn't really count that as a cinematic sequence, because when I make my cinematic sequences, they're usually pre-planned. With Jacob, you know, I didn't know anything. I didn't know what I'd be going into. The final product was still, I think it was decent, you know. I spent a lot of time on it, so, well, I mean, not a lot. I spent less than an hour on it, but, you know, it's still a lot. I would consider it a lot, at least. But it did turn out good, and I know that Jacob liked it. So yeah, I mean, I'm developing a vlog style slowly but surely. It's not really when I watch my own videos, like in the editor or something, I don't see any, like, it's not reminiscent of anyone, and that's good. You know, I don't see any, sorry, I just bumped the table. I don't see any Casey in there. I don't see any Jesse in there. I don't see any David, any other people, any Jake or Logan, of course. It's pretty, I don't want to say original, because there's millions of vloggers probably that some of them might have a similar vlog style to me, but I would say mine is, it stands out, definitely. I'm not saying it's special, I'm not saying it's like unique, but it stands out as in it's different from what you would usually see. I think, oh, we're at 20 minutes already. All right, well, I think I'm gonna end it off short here, because I feel like nobody's actually gonna watch like a 40-minute long video. If you do want to see a 40-minute long video, comment down below, and please actually comment this time. It's not that hard. Just exit out of full screen, or if you're not in full screen, just scroll down, go in the comment. It's really not that hard, and I swear, if I have 0 comments, I'm gonna I'm still gonna make one of these anyways, because I'm actually really enjoying this. Nah, but I'm just kidding. I'll see what the recognition is, or the retention rate, whatever. Oh my gosh, I threw up and then I swallowed it and I burped at the same time. Sorry, that's so disgusting. But yeah, if you want to see more of this, drop a like and drop a comment, even though I know you're not gonna do it, because you guys suck. I'm just kidding, you guys don't suck. Maybe just a little bit. Yeah, if this gets 5 likes, then I'll make another one of these, I guess. If it I don't know, I don't even know anymore. Okay, I sound like such a bad YouTuber, and probably is because I am. Which, if you guys want me to talk about, I mean, certain topics, then leave that down in the comments also. Normal videos will be out on Friday, I hope. Vlog will be out on Monday, like the usual. I guess, I mean, next Wednesday will have to depend on if, you know, I mean, this goes for any of the videos. As for Monday or even Friday, if they're not out, then I don't know what's gonna happen. There just might be a really bad delay, but I'm gonna stop rambling because I'm really good at doing that. So thank you guys for listening. If you made it this far, or if you skipped to the end, I don't care. Well, actually I do care, because I just spent like, what, 25 minutes just talking, and if nobody watches this, I'm gonna be really disappointed. Anyways, guys, I think I already said this, but thank you for watching. There's no cutoff, because this isn't a vlog or any of those things. Yeah, if you want to see more, drop a like, drop a comment. It's like the 50 billionth time I've said this, but yeah, bye guys. See you tomorrow, hopefully, maybe, I don't know. All right, bye. Gosh.